Hello, greetings. Recently realized that in London, Miss DeSa, I found out when Mrs. Anne Nazareth died, our vice principal of St. Michael's High School, I found out Miss DeSa's mother's grave, Mama's grave. Went there and someone said that they also come here to this grave, next to that, their parents' grave. So I think Miss DeSa's father's name was Francis. And mother's name I know was Tekla. I used to go to the graves, in Karachi, the Gora Kabristan it's called. We call it just Gora Kabristan. Anyhow, it's a Christian cemetery. So I used to go there and put flowers and water on the graves of. I found out when the person there in the graveyard said that they also come here to this grave, that they, Miss DeSa had two brothers, died at a very young age, like 4 and 10, something like this, or 4 and 9. And I put everything, the date of birth and death, in my diary, small diaries. Guess what? So what happened is I had to attempt suicide because I felt that whenever I went back to those children's graves, Miss DeSa's brothers' graves, the mud would be on the grave, my flowers would be removed, and there on the mother's side, parents' side, one grave for parents and one grave for these two little brothers of Miss DeSa who died long time ago in 1932, like that, 36. I can't remember the exact dates, but in 1930s, I think. So I was like, they cannot, like, I was so, my psyche was gone, my heart was shattered. Like, they can't even take me coming to their grave, their brother's grave. At least, this much I want. Like, I don't even have the right. I'm a convict, I'm a criminal. So I went, and what I did was took that floor cleaning fennel or however you pronounce it, and I told God, if you do not come now. And I was watching Jesus of Nazareth, and again I was reminded of God the miraculous. So I had given God an ultimatum that night. Because now, poor Miss DeSa, she was scared of me. And I was a criminal, unforgivable. Anyhow, so for the graves being unwelcomed, and how could she do this? Or whoever was removing the flowers and messing up the graves of the brothers of Miss DeSa. I thought they were doing it to tell me that you shouldn't even come here to our family graves. You are a criminal, unforgivable. But something happened to me. It was like, inside a bomb blast. So I called God and I put this fennel floor cleaner. It had poison on it, that bottle, which we get in Karachi, the brand. So I filled it with in the glass, and I said, God, are you coming? Are you coming? And you can shake my hand, you can, but he didn't come, and I drank it. I drank the whole glass full of fennel floor cleaner. But I didn't die. Didn't go for a stomach wash, never told anyone what I had done. But I got up, I was alive. So what happened is, in London, when I went for law, I met this Portuguese person in our hostel. He was not in my college, Holborn College, but he was in the hostel. He was very nice with me and all this. And I used to like his Chinese collar. Like he didn't have those collars, proper, but the Chinese collar. And I asked him, like, I really like these shirts. He used to just keep them, not tuck them in, keep it loose outside. So he said, it's my mother. She does my shopping and all. So she buys these Chinese collar type shirts for me. And he was very good with me. We became friends and things like that. And then I bought for him, I gave this kurta, white kurta and shalwar. And then he had this strange dream about his uncle's death. And he said, I saw myself wearing this white kurta and shalwar that you have given me as a gift. And he came to my room in the hostel to ask, like to tell me, it's very funny and what is this? And it's such a mystery and all this. Guess what? He's turned out to be Damaso. So Miss DeSa had two brothers who passed away in 1930s. He's turned out to be Damaso DeSa, not Edward. And about Edward and reincarnation, well, I'll tell you, it is another story. I've spoken about it on live stream. But for now, I just want to find my friend, Portuguese friend, Marcus Barbados Demitri. Marcus, where are you? I hope you are safe. Please get in touch with me on Facebook. I'm Zahra Laila Jawad. He's Damaso DeSa, reincarnated. Marcus from Portugal. What a coincidence, because Goa was ruled by the Portuguese colonial power. So Marcus, I would like to see him again. Please get in touch with me. Right now I cannot put this on Facebook, but I'll try to share it on Twitter and YouTube. I mean, it's so much for me that I found Damaso DeSa. So the signs are coming and all this. I can't share all the signs that have come to me about Marcus and Damaso DeSa. Marcus was Damaso DeSa. Okay, thank you. I'll just upload this video now.